Okay, so I've had a couple of requests for extra exercises for the chest that you can do at home, so I thought I'd just run through a few today, starting from the very easy ones and then working up to the more harder exercises, and I'll try and cover a few cues or mistakes that some people do when doing some of these exercises. So the first one is off the simplest push-ups, which is off the knees. What you want to make sure with this one is that basically, first of all, your body's nice and straight, shoulder blades are set. Actually, you want to try and push through the palms of your hands rather than fingers, so just down nice and low, push up, just squeeze at the top. Not quite locking out the elbows, but getting high enough that you can put a bit of a flex on the chest. Down again, push up, pushing up through the palms of the hands. Going up onto the toes now. What I see a lot of people doing wrong in both of these push-ups is they seem to get down and drop the hand every time. This generally happens from people pushing through the fingers rather than the palms. So you want to get yourself up nice and tall. Set the shoulder blades. Up tall. Set the shoulder blade. Feel like all the force is going through the palms of your hands and coming down. 90 degrees is enough with these. Push up, flex to the top. Down, 90 degrees. Push up, flex to the top. Next one I'm going to show you is one that they use a lot in CrossFit. It's going all the way to the ground. Actually lift your hands off the ground and then push yourself up nice and quick. It's good for explosive power and also works quite a bit of flexibility at the bottom where you're going to try and lift up your hands. So let's have a go at those ones. Down to the floor, lift the hands up, push up nice and high. Down to the floor, hands up, push up nice and high. So like I said, really good for explosive power, good for your boxing and things like that. The next one we're going to do is a couple of my favourites. This is King Kong's, a bit like King Kong. What you're going to do is do a push up, come up to the top, then reach right around, try to flex the chest, flex your abs, reach around, try and grab your lats. So we'll show you that one. Down the bottom, up, abs on, come around, hit, down, abs on, around, hit. Try and remember to try and flex your chest as you come across. Flex the chest, flex the chest. Really works nice. Also try and keep your hips as square as possible during those ones. We're going to do the T push-up next. We're at the top, we're going to get into a nice strong T position. Again, chest is working and then you've got your core working in, trying to hold that T position. So down to the bottom, up, turn, hold the T position, back down, push up, turn, hold T position. What we want to do on this one is try and get your shoulders and hips turning together. So down, shoulders and hips turning together, shoulders and hips come down together, rather than the arms first and then the shoulders. That will really work through the core, work through the chest, and get a bit of shoulders going as well. I'm going to go to one which will bring in a little bit of lower abs now. So we're going to do a push-up and then bring the knees up towards the elbows, working across the body called hill climbers. So it's down the bottom, up, across, up, across, up, across. What you can do is do a double at the bottom, up, across, across. And that'll just bring enhance your core work down to the lower abs, as well as getting your chest keeping them going. We're already getting out of breath. It's really working that chest nice and hard. Going to go to a bit of a hard one now, plyo push-ups, where we're actually going to get some air time at the top. Same principles as the first push-ups we're doing, down to about 90 degrees, up off the ground, up off the ground, up off the ground. What you're going to think about while you're in the air is that your chest is flexed, abs are flexed, getting ready to come down, displayed up again. My favourite that I use for a lot of my clients, just going to grab this coffee table here. This is a plyo push-up. What you're going to do is actually land in an extended position. So when you land, you're going to be outstretched, your body's going to want to drop. The only thing that's going to keep you there is your core. Yep. Land. Down. Land. Land strong. Core on top. What you can do is you can slightly make that a little bit higher. You could actually have unstable surface at the top, which will make you work your core even more when you land. Yeah, they're my favourite chest exercises. A workout that you can try, starting off with the first one, the knees push up, work your way all the way through, to the top. Try and do 10 of each, then work your way back down, 10 of each to get back down the knees. If you try and get through that one 3 times, top and bottom, you'll have a good chest workout and core, and be out of breath a little bit like me. Get into it, have fun.